All right, greetings and salutations. We back. It's a real bad storm coming, so hopefully, everything is cool. Let's put it like that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes randomly will begin. Divine Feminine's Karmic situation. So, okay. I like that card. So, head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you're making. Everything starts from the mind. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? You do, Divine Feminine. Then we got wands. Those are knees. Wands. 4 wands is out here. Wands are actions and behavior. Things you're doing. Things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Who's the King of Wands? The Divine Masculine, you can tell. Then you got Pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All Pentacles expire. All Pentacles have expiration dates, and all Pentacles are temporary. Let's give it this reading. So, first card in this message, Feminine, you got the Ten of Swords. This is death or a permanent ending. Death or a permanent ending. That can show up as actual death. I gotta throw that out there. Family, friend, colleague, dog, car. Like your car can die. Ten of Swords is you losing your job, getting fired or laid off. Ten of Swords is a divorce. This is the end of some benefits, the end of the line, the end of the road. Whatever it is, it's permanently gone. And even if you get back to it, just like, I don't know, remarrying your ex-husband, it ain't gonna be the same as what it was. Because something is over with. So, that's the ending. But it seems like you're gonna go into a new beginning, which is the Union card. 4 wands. Twin flame union, reunion and recognition. Or union in general. This is a karmic reading, right? Okay. So, a lot of line feminine is either gonna be A, getting back in union with their twin. Getting in union with their twin, because union only happens one time, in my personal opinion. Recognition happens one time. Union happens one time. Recognition, union. Reunion happens frequently because separation happens frequently. And in fact, separation is the glue that keeps all this together. That's why it's the 4 wands. Now, some divine finish, you're going to get united with your masculine. Might not be what you wanted. Might not be good timing. You might be busy with something else. You actually might be busy with something else. But flattered that union finally happened. As all twin flame psychics be saying and shit. You know what I mean? Or you could be getting in union with your karmic masculine. This is you being married. Like, he finally pipes you up. Finally get that ring. But fuck it. You probably been had the ring. He probably marries you now. But this is union. 2 people becoming one. And if it ain't with your masculine, it's going to be with a karmic. Which ain't bad, man. It's not bad. More smoke on his 4 wands, though. You got the 5 of wands, Joe. 5 of wands is separation. Or outside conflict. Union happens, right? Separation happens after union. So if you got in union, then separation is on the horizon. If you recognize your twin, you finally recognize who your twin is. Y'all go through recognition period. Separation is going to happen. Maybe soon, maybe later, maybe much later. But it's bound to happen. You know? Like I say, union is really just being on the same page as your twin flame. Y'all was separated. 5 of wands for a long ass time. Now y'all back reunited. Maybe you was pissed. Maybe he was pissed. Maybe y'all both was pissed. Maybe he was ready, you wasn't. Maybe you was ready, he wasn't. Maybe it was just bad timing this whole time. But it's like y'all finally get that moment to be in the same place and the same space. Union usually happens physically together. What I mean by that is you two are like looking at each other, like in each other's face in space. Unless it's like a long distance twin flame situation to where you finally get back in contact, you know. Four Wands is also the prize. You know the term keep your eyes on the prize. You know, twin flame situation, you should always look at it like a prize. And what do you do with prizes? It's like you pick the particular prize you want for what you could probably do with it later at home and shit. It's either something you need, something you wanted, something you've been trying to get. Something you need, something you wanted, or something you was trying to get. Twin flame union recognition. You know what I'm saying? But even once you get it, Five of Wands happens. You can get married and have a whole honeymoon. You still got the day after the honeymoon, the day after the wedding, man. Like bliss happens, but then it gets back to regular scheduled programming. So something's gonna end, and you're gonna finally find a new beginning. Whatever it is, feminine, it's your choice. So coming to the situation. Oh, the most important card in this message, bottom line energy, was the Four of Wands. Just throwing that out there. Five of Wands is also outside conflict, shit that don't involve you, so why involve yourself in it? It could be an obstacle that's keeping you from even being in union reunion recognition. Feminine. We're not gonna go deep on that. You directly come into the situation with the Four of Swords. This is an idle mind. I actually did a reading on myself earlier. This pulled out with me. With me too. So this is just too much rest, too much relaxation. Even if it ain't really too much rest and relaxation you're getting, it's just doing more. If you want to go to the gym, you can kind of like on level 4 with it. You need to get on level 10. You need to do more studying or do more reading or diet better or something you need to work on. But you can't really do it in the optimal way that you're trying to do it because you in this energy, which I could definitely understand. My procrastinating ass, master procrastinator. And this is the energy of procrastination. I work better under pressure, but like I say, pressure busts pipes. So directly feminine, a lot of y'all been out of work for a minute. It's time to get back to work. He could be a she can be a he. You know how we rocking on this shit. I ain't just talking about women and shit. I'm talking about you niggas too. Feminines. It's time for y'all to start working. You know, not just to make ends meet, but really to get out here and do wands. Modify your actions and behavior and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you've been out of work for a minute and been comfortable doing that shit, this is getting back on that ball. Fuck it. Create some new benefits or something. This could be depression, withdrawing from the world, hermit mode. You just don't feel like being seen or heard from, or you not picking up phone calls, you ignoring emails and shit, or not opening up important mail and shit. You know, it's an energy that's built to trap you. Because by you staying in this energy, whatever that mail is, I'm saying that shit gonna handle you. If you don't handle your business gonna handle itself. When you be in this Swords energy, it's the energy of you just expecting things to work itself out. That's not how life works. It's karma to that. But your swords, this is pain. Like I say, the longer you stay in this, the longer you start, like the longer you're not working, more painful it's gonna be on your pocket. The more you stay in a stagnant energy, the more you're gonna be hurting yourself with the swords, decisions or directions you could have been going instead of just going nowhere. And we all talking mentally because it's all mental. You know, so procrastination, I'm talking about me. So even by me procrastinating, I'm gonna miss out on some opportunity. Even by me bullshitting, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna miss out on some good benefits. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of feminists are in pain for like not making a move, for thinking a situation was gonna work itself out, or waiting on somebody. This is the energy of waiting on a person who ain't finna come pick you up. You think they are, you know? You personally, feminine world, you directly in regards to your damn self, feminine. You got the Ten of Cups card. This is happiness. Happiness or emotional fulfillment. It's right at your fingertips. You want to know why? Because you just went through a Ten of Swords. Something just ended. Told you. Tens are all about endings. You know, with an ending comes a new beginning. You're happy. You're more happy now than you was prior to wherever this Ten of Swords was swording. So it's like, I don't know how to say it. That's gonna be like not bogus. Like I say, some came to an end. Now you happy, or now you can be happy. What's gay? Gay is happy. What's happy? Gay. Take happiness for what you want to take it as. Like I said, it could be emotional contentment or emotional fulfillment. Whatever it is, you cool. Like I say, happiness is something that comes out of you. Nobody makes you happy. Pentacles. Nothing Pentacles make you happy. No place Pentacle makes you happy. You make yourself happy there. You make yourself happy with them. You make yourself happy with it. Something got you happy. What is this? Some of the Swords. Secret. Okay, I feel you. So, yeah. So a lot of secret admirers are gonna be making themselves known. It's kind of gonna make you happy. A lot of people from the past, okay, are gonna come back and kind of Seven of Swords. Keep it 100 with you, you know, and you're gonna keep it 100 with them. But most importantly, you're gonna keep it 100 with your damn self. And that's basically all they're doing. They're keeping it 100 with themselves, keeping it 100 with you. This is, like I said, a person from the past who you had like a huge question mark on. And now that question mark is erased. You finally know why they was acting the way they was acting. You finally understand why they waited so long, or why you didn't know what happened. You're going to find out what happened. This is you in particular. This could be a family secret, relationship secret, person you're dealing with. It could just, like I say, be a secret in general. Just boom, shut up. Say less. And bet I'm gonna do that and move on. Some got you happy as fuck. Okay, Divine Feminine, and we're just gonna leave it there. Karma to this happiness shit, this secret or whatever, it's taking its toll on you though. Like, it's just a toll. You know? Toll. That's like the price you pay. You happy with somebody, there's somebody unhappy, they ain't happy with you no more. Job lost you. You're a good ass fucking worker. Now your services and your talents is gonna be taken somewhere else. They're gonna hate that shit. You're like, you go to their number one competitor and shit. Now they're definitely fucked. You know, it's that type of energy. It's like the toe. It's like, I got the job. You didn't. We were friends. I'm sorry. This upgrade for me shouldn't fuck up our little demo. You my friend, right? You should be happy for me. Ten of Cups. But surprise, she ain't happy for you. You graduate. You're the first person who sets milestones and breaking down cultural, systematic fucking doors down and shit. You're kicking them bitches down. First person in your family become a doctor. First person in your family with a master's. First person in your family to leave the fucking city or town you from and shit. Like, you making noise. You doing real superb shit. And truth comes out, they don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers want to see you succeed. Your own family. Fucked up with your own family. I can understand that shit. You know, me being a African American man, that shit right up our alley. The hate comes from within. And also, Five of Wands, going back to the bottom line energy, more important than anything. Five of Wands could be just like gossip about your homecoming. Four of Wands could be homecoming too. Like, you come home. Whether that's spiritually or you physically bring your ass back to your hometown. And people got a lot to say, but that's how it is in hometown. Like I said, shit that don't involve you, don't involve yourself in it. Okay? Keep it separate like it is. 401s, you and union, you happy. Anything outside your happiness is a 501. That shit is totally outside you, ain't got nothing to do with you. Tell them to be well. 4 plus 5. That's 9. Right? The karma to you secretly being happy is this. 9. 9 of wands. Like I said, it's a toll. On the flip side, it's a toll. If you happy, somebody else mad. It's the way of the world. Like you get that call, you got the job, you happy. You hugging your kids and shit. You know, your little honey dip being supportive and shit, take you out for a little celebration and shit. You know. Meanwhile, your friend or coworker or whoever who applied for the same job, her, you got it. It's the way of the world. Toll. More money, more problems. More successful you are, the more haters you're gonna get. That's the toll. Toll. So you're gonna learn about tolls, feminine. As far as the masculine world, you directly in regards to the masculine, you got the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction, i.e., being in the place to be. What's the place to be? Exactly where the fuck you at right now. Now, this Chafer journey you're taking with this particular masculine, whoever you unifying with, whoever you uniting with, whoever you becoming one with, it's like they're the one. Say you choose to leave your masculine and you choose to go forward with this karmic. Like, that's just where we at. Like, you in a place to be. This karmic want to marry you. This karmic want to change your life. It's like your masculine comes back trying to get in union with you or reunite with you and shit, and you just hit them with the, you know what? I'm in a place to be right now. Like, you know, I'm kind of on a journey right now. I'm kind of on a path. I'm kind of on something right now. You know, I'm going to check back with you in a few. You know, it's being fully committed to this karma. You know, like I say, treat karmics as such. They're karmics. Get what you can out of them. Not use them because we're not users. Karmics are. What I'm saying is finesse. Finesse is a karmic word, but like I'm not saying it for you to be out here finessing people because I ain't doing no shit like that. So I ain't finna tell y'all to do it. But what I mean by finesse, what I mean by take advantage is treat a fucking karmic like the fucking karmic they are. Yes, they're good. Yes, they support you. Yes, you love them, but there's really no depth or connection or really growth and development that can really bud out this shit the way it might have budded with your twin. That's what your twin flame show you is the better way, the best way. Just naturally being in harmony with a person to where you can actually be yourself, not with karmics to where you got to maintain their interests. The shit that you can't even really do because they really call the shots and it's either their way or the highway and you just putting up with their shit because that's the karmic demo. Like I say, at the end of the day, feminine, you know, take advantage. Treat a karmic the way they need to be treated. They want to help you. Let them. They want to love you. You already knew. Like, let them love you. Let them do that shit. Give them that. Of course, it's going to be eating up your masculine like them Beatles on the Mummy and shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you deserve everything that's coming to you. Even if it's just for a season, even if it's just for a summer, even if it's just for a year, even if it's just for the night. Hey, enjoy your life. Enjoy the fucking journey. Because feminines, y'all finna be on the cusp of some real shit. Take advantage. Take advantage. Unless your masculine is coming at you with both hands tied behind his back. Or like banging on the wedding window, like, you know what I'm saying, Wayne's World and shit. Like, you know, unless he's doing some Michael Jackson off the wall shit to kind of really show you he's ready, and that he don't want to lose you and all that shit. Like, that shit you kind of bat an eye at or take into consideration. But the norm, the regular shit, you're past that. So, karma to that. Ascension. Ace of Swords, that's Ascension. What's Ascension? It's power, strength, authority, dominion, uh, courage, valor, A for anything you need to attain or acquire in life. to succeed, survive, and thrive. And you give this to yourself, by basically attaining and acquiring swords. Swords are information. You can be the smartest motherfucker in the world, but if you ain't doing nothing with this wisdom, if you ain't doing nothing with this, if you ain't doing nothing with what you're learning, then you just floating in space or a waste of it. Like, the higher you go up, the less people is going to be around. The life of a divine is very, very, very trying. I'll be the first one to tell you. I've been on this journey, I've been on this flame thing for about 10 years. But I've been on this, like, spiritual journey since 2005. So far, I've been going up. And what I've been noticing is, like, it's a lonely road. People don't understand me. People think I'm crazy as a motherfucker. People think I'm living in a dream world. People think I don't know God. Like, I don't even know God. People think a lot of shit. But I'm like an X-Men. I can do shit that the average human being can't do, motherfucker. And it ain't like I'm doing it for personal glory or gain or some shit like that. Like, it's rules to this shit. I'll put it like that. And I'm gonna say this side note for the feminists. I look at the psychic thing like I'm a Christian, so I look at everything Christian based. One thing I love about being a Christian, it's gonna sound so ignorant. It's gonna sound so ignorant, but it ain't. Okay, I'm gonna say this shit one more time. This shit gonna sound so ignorant, but it ain't. You know what I like about being a Christian? It keeps me good and dumb to the bullshit that's out here. Understand what I'm saying? Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. It's 2 slices of an 8-slice pizza. I'm currently at like 6 slices. Yeah, I want all my pizza. But the Bible is definitely a good 2 slices. That was the slices I started eating on, first started eating on, you know what I mean? Bible's an anchor. Keeps me anchored till I don't get too far in this motherfucking community. Love being a Christian. I'm telling you, I ain't paying no mind to shit that ain't got nothing to do with God. To shit that ain't got nothing to do with the kingdom of God. To shit that ain't got nothing to do about Christ or the light. Christ or the light. Oh, you believe in the white Jesus? Nah, nigga, he was Joshua the Messiah. He just got whitewashed. That's why he looks white. They didn't make him up. Christianity, we didn't make up Christ, motherfucker. Christ been here. You understand what I'm saying? He just got whitewashed. Shit, Beethoven might be black. They probably whitewashed him too. I mean, 150 years from now, you can actually say that Eminem was Tupac. They got Tupac in a book and it's got Eminem face on there. That can actually happen 150 years from now because the way music is, the way these fucking kids is and shit, they ain't gonna know real hip hop from nothing. Hip hop started, nigga, Cool Herc started hip hop. Motherfuckers don't even know who he is. It's the world. Let enough time go by, you'll understand what whitewashing is. People think whitewash, like black people throw that out as like a trump card. Like, nah, like really look, like really analyze what the hell that means. Like I said, you really whitewashed the person. They were black, they white in the history books. Like the Egyptians, nigga, them niggas. Look how they portrayed in movies, you know what I'm saying? Indians, they were very dark skin. All these white people playing Indians and shit like. All right, I'm preaching. Let me shut the fuck up and get back to this message. Hey, go up. Because the higher you go up, I'm telling you, you're going to be looked at as crazy. You're going to be looked at as an outcast. You're going to be looked at as a problem. Because you're going against the norm, because you know the truth. Not flat earth. Flat earth enthusiast truth anchored, but anchored. You know what I mean? In a way to where people can't sway your way of thinking. I at least respect flat earthers because number one, they come with a lot of proof. And 2, they just faithful to what they do. Like Jehovah's Witnesses, like as a Christian, we taught not to like fuck with we call them G-hoes. Not to fuck with the G-hoes, but in my personal opinion, they put in more work than any religious subsect I see. They out here in the streets. They work. They putting in that work. Like I can give them the crown on that. Who puts in work in all these religions? The G-hoes. Fuck you mean? They gets busy. I don't fuck with no pagan holidays or nothing. Like that's why they out here getting it. Like so, you know what I'm saying? Religion is division, but one thing religion does is keep you mighty anchored. So you can't fly into the abyss that is this spiritual community. That's all I was saying. If you ascend, tread lightly. You get lost on this path, this journey. I know many people who gone. I know many people who was gone back in 2005, 2006 when I first started this journey. I watched people lose, get so far gone, they can never come back to their tradition, their foundation. Whatever the fuck their parents and grandparents and great grandparents instilled in them is erased. Like whitewash. Don't get lost. You can get lost physically to where you lose your mind and this shit. Crazy on a train talking to your motherfucker self. Like usually the crazy person that you see is probably the smartest motherfucker you gonna ever see in your life. They probably know more shit you can't even conceive. You look at them as less than you. In reality, they probably way above you. I know smart, crazy people. Wisdom and insanity, like that shit is like kind of same line, you feel me? Listen, higher you go up, less people gonna be there. People ain't gonna understand you. You're gonna be looking for understanding, ain't gonna be there. You're gonna look for a helping hand, a listening ear, sympathy, empathy. You don't get that on the ascension path. You in it by yourself. Just like life. You're gonna die by yourself. There's no bunk beds in jail. I'm a twin. I was born with a person, but I'm gonna die by myself. Solo journey. What you and God got. It's a personal relationship. Relationship I got with God is different from the relationship you got with God. But that's the good thing about being a human being is we all have a fucking connection to the Most High. Now, what you choose to do with it is your thing. Wrapping this up. Go up, feminine, and never descend down. I got some wings and a 6-point crest with the number 13 in it on my right wrist. I got this shit at 13. Didn't know what it was. Got my forearms tattooed at 13. I thought I was cool. Thought I was cool and shit, you know what I'm saying? Come to school, just look stupid as hell. But I seen this in the tattoo book. I'm like, yo, what does this mean? He was like, yo, to ascend high and never descend down. I'm like, I like that shit. Let me get that. Like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? That's ascension. You don't ascend down. You don't come down. There is no going back. You out the matrix. You can't get put back in. You know the truth. You can't play stupid. You're on path and purpose. You cannot not do it. Future final roll. You directly go into the future. You got Ace of Wands. This is awareness. You awake. You out the matrix. You got a job to do. Check for job to do. Because this is the card before this. You got a job to do. You got all this awareness, divine feminine. Use it to your A for advantage. But not only use it for advantage, help somebody else out. Put somebody else on. Plug somebody else up. I mean, I understand you got obligations, you got bills, you got ends to meet, you got kids. Okay, that's cool in the game. You all got obligations. But you got the awareness to do more. Do that. And final card in this message, karma to doing more. The karma to 3 of wanding, basically. Because 2 of wands, that's surviving, making ends meet. But if you put another one, if you put another wand with that 2 of wands, do something else while surviving, that's 3 of wanting. And after you get the path of purpose or evolution, that's the 3 of wands, you get to this card here. Union and recognition. Or union in general. Final card in this message, we got the Fool card. It's being in a whole new world like a lad. It's being in a place you ain't never been before. Or the energy of a hobo. What's a hobo? It's a bum on the move. Where are bums? Probably at the same spot. Probably doing the same shit. Probably talking that same yang yang. Right? Hobos probably have been in 4, 5, 6 different cities, and the whole time this bum is sitting on that corner doing whatever they doing. Hobo knows to bring something to the table. Somebody thanked me about that the other day. I'm a Leo. That's just how we rock. I'm always prepared for everything and shit. They like, man, every time you come through, you always got shit ready. Like, man, because I don't go out, you know. I don't even go out if I ain't got nothing to bring to the table. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have something to bring to the table. Real person got something to bring to the table. Real person knows how to play their role or find their role quick. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you in a place you ain't never been before? It's time for you, feminine, to get just to hop in the unknown. Hop in the unknown. You don't jump into the abyss. You hop in the unknown. Try something you ain't never tried before. Try something different. Do something different. This ain't changing your image. This ain't reinventing yourself. No goofy ass shit like that. Sometimes you got to do that, but this ain't that. This is just step in new territory. Step into a line of work you was scared of. But you see people making a lot of money in, and if they could do it, you could probably do it. Whether that's stripping or like, I don't know, carpentry or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's time to try something new. Because this newness, it's going to bring you new shit. That's the message that I got. I hope I could be a good use of shit, boy. D.Boom. Hope I can do these readings, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.